Hi everybody. I wanted to hop on today to provide a little bit of inspiration and a tip for grounding during this very fast-paced, turbulent time of unknowing that we're in right now. One of the writings that I've loved for many years now, I've returned to over and over again as a way to kind of gain a wider perspective of these times, so that I can see that there is a higher purpose and meaning to these challenges that have seemed to be coming fast and furious lately. And there is a prophecy that was shared by the Hopi elders in June of 2000 that I have loved and gone back to over and over again. So I wanted to share that with you today. You've been telling people that this is the 11th hour. Now you must go back and tell the people that this is the hour, and there are things to be considered. Where are you living? What are you doing? What are your relationships? Are you in right relation? Where is your water? Know your garden. It's time to speak your truth. Create your community. Be good to each other. And do not look outside of yourself for your leader. Then he clasped his hands together, smiled, and said, "This could be a good time. There is a river flowing now very fast. It's so great and so swift that there are those who will be afraid. They will try to hold on to the shore. They will feel that they are being torn apart and will suffer greatly. Know the river has a destination. The elders say we must let go of the shore, push off into the middle of the river, keep our eyes open and our heads above water. And I say, see who is in there with you and celebrate. At this time in history, we are to take nothing personally, least of all ourselves. For the moment that we do, our spiritual growth and journey come to a halt. The time of the lone wolf is over. Gather yourselves. Banish the word struggle from your attitude and your vocabulary. All that we do now must be done in a sacred manner and in celebration. We are the ones we've been waiting for." Hopi Elders Prophecy, June of 2000. So looking at this, and there's been many others who have prophesied the same kind of thing, I'm looking at this from a larger perspective, from more of an observing perspective, historical perspective, helps to see that there might be a higher purpose in all of this. The idea of celebrating when we're with each other, cherishing the time that we have with each other, cherishing the time that we have for ourselves, not looking outside of ourselves for the answers, for a leader, for the wisdom that we all have inside, right? And knowing that this is reality of life. We don't have to struggle, and we don't have to suffer. We can surrender to what is and ride the river in all of it, allowing ourselves to feel, to connect, to touch, all of it. So nature helps me to connect, and using my senses helps me to connect. So in this flow of the river, in these busy days, in these challenging moments, we can ground ourselves literally by going outside and just stepping on the earth, of listening to the sounds, of seeing and looking around to center ourselves in our space, to see, hear, smell, touch, taste, brings us back to the present moment every time, and always remembering to breathe. It's really a beautiful tool. So I invite you, in those moments that feel overwhelming or you're moving through an emotion, to allow yourself to be in the middle of the river, to not hold on to the side and cling, to take a moment to step outside or to look outside of your window and just connect with the bigger picture that nature gives us, which in turn then reconnects us back with ourselves. Have a beautiful day.